Hey, it's Anna Marie from ERA King Real Estate in Birmingham, Alabama. Probably had maybe the worst moving experience possible last week, short of the movers just flat out losing furniture and not being able to locate it. The expectation that was set up when I called, and then the service that was delivered was not the same thing, was not acceptable. And obviously this is a kind of a stressful time when you're in the process of buying and moving houses, and I've been involved obviously on the front side of that for almost 9 years now. This month 9 years actually, and being involved on the back side of that, haven't been able to, just haven't done it with it as frequency as I have the front side. So I was a little hot after this escapade occurred last week, and instead of using this as a bash post, I thought I would reevaluate and reflect on the service that I received and make sure that we are not making the same mistakes, or that nobody who works with us has the same experience either. And in my case, we not only have expectations that we're setting with the buyers and sellers who choose to work with us, but I also have expectations for the agents who choose to partner with us and grow their business with us. So we actually have scheduled the staff meeting with our staff today. We're going to have that on Wednesday, where I want to go in and reevaluate and make sure that what's expected of us from an agent perspective is being delivered. It's not only being delivered in a timely manner, but that it's also being delivered in the quality of what they are getting is to their level. So like I said, we're having a meeting that week. And then the other thing I thought is just something to ponder on and to think about from an agent perspective is, so that the moving process, actually getting the movers and the utilities and all that set up, it's very stressful. It's very tenuous. There's a lot of logistics, a lot of balls being juggled in the air. If you drop one, or if one falls out of time frame, it can mess up everything. Well, from an agent perspective, if you know that going in, that this is going to be very trying after they sign the paperwork and move on, what can you do from an agent perspective to make sure that it is as seamless and one of the best possible experiences all the way to that closing table? So when they get the contract all the way up until they sign paperwork, if you know that you have zero control over they sign the paperwork, after that part you have zero control about what happens. You can't even give any expectations for what to expect. What can you do going into the transaction to make it absolutely flawless and absolutely seamless and a joy to go through up to that point? So if you have any suggestions or thoughts on that, please leave a comment below. Anna-Marie at era-king.com. You can always email me.